concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me?
Just wanted to let you know, everybody will be live in about 10 minutes. Go get yourself a glass of something and join us right back here.
You could have your choice of guys in town. Why are you picking on me? Just snap your fingers and they'll come around. Why are you picking on me? I'm well aware of this game you've learned. Love 'em and leave and show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me?
Folks, we're almost there. We'll be there in just a few minutes.
You could have your choice of guys in town. Why are you picking on me? Just snap your fingers and they'll come around. Why are you picking on me? I'm well aware of this game you've learned. Love 'em and leave and show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Show no concern, and tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. This would be my partner, Karen Mall.
Hey there.
And Will Taylor. We're live now on Fridays. 8 p.m. is our new time. Let's just get everybody in here. Let's let the interwebs do its thing. First thing, we're going to have some shout-outs as people come in. Let us know where you are watching from. We're celebrating the music of Duke Ellington. Let us know that you can hear everything. Everything's coming through. We're getting a good sound. Hi, Keith and Gail. How you doing?
Hi, Keith and Gail.
We've got a brand new music video this week. We've got a behind the song segment. But first things first, we need to know, how is it coming through on your end? We have In This Day in Music. We're going to play a song appropriate for the time we live in. A couple songs. And I'm manning the controls like a space station here. Karen, tell us about your day while I see what's going on here.
Oh, I had a fantastic day. It was chilly and sunny here in South Austin, Texas. And our daughter Coralina went to her first day back at nature school today, outdoor school. She spent 6 hours tromping around in the woods with just a few other kids. It was a great day.
Well, what's special about that nature school?
It's so special because, like I said, they spend 6 hours outdoors learning about native plants and animals and collecting bones and seeds. And today they went to a cave and saw bats, like live bats in a cave. And they learned how to build forts and build fires and use knives safely and do all kinds of wilderness school skills. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. Kids want to just be outside playing with rocks and sticks and mud and water and leaves and rocks.
And when she came home, she was what? Super happy, right?
Yeah, she was super happy.
So again, if you just joined us, the first order of business is to let us know where you're watching this from and what room. We always like to ask, what room? Are you watching from the comfort of your bed, or the living room, or on the front porch? What city and what country? We got folks from South Africa, we know, join us, Italy, where else? France, India, what am I leaving out? South America, Brazil.
Yep.
And today we're celebrating this day in music. Tonight is Duke Ellington. Duke Ellington in 1929 recorded this song we're hearing, Tiger Rag, in the background. 1929? Yep.
Wow.
Another cool thing is My Romance closed at the Schubert Theater in New York City after 95 performances. My Romance is a famous jazz standard. And finally, on this day in music, 1966, the Beatles' Rubber Soul album goes number 1 and stays number 1 for 6 weeks. So we may need to do something from Rubber Soul tonight. Celebrate that.
Oh, interesting.
Listening to Tiger Rag here. Speaking of going out in the woods, has anybody been outside today and enjoyed the beautiful weather wherever they are?
I was listening to a tune yesterday called Root Beer Rag. Free CD
nice.
to anyone who can tell me
Right.
who wrote the Root Beer Rag. But you can't look it up on Google. Who wrote the Root Beer Rag?
Right, just tell us right now.
Come on, anybody?
So a little bit of business. If you just joined us, we come to you every week. Friday and Saturday. Friday at 8 p.m. is our new time. Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Austin, Texas time. You can look that up. And we like to do a little business. This little thing right here, let's see if I can do it. At the bottom here lets you know how you can support the show. We put this music out freely. You can listen to us completely ad interruption free, 24 hours a day on all digital outlets. Free. The only way that we're able to make a living and do this and continue to bring music to you guys is by doing these kinds of ads where people come forward and tip us and ask us to write musical vignettes, ask us to write original songs, have us for house concerts, come to Strings in the Woods. That's the way that we can make money, make a living. So if you want to support us, there's the link. It's for as little as $5. Now, there's something that happens every week. If you make a donation of $20 or more, any level above that, you get a automatic gift, surprise gift in the mail. So check it out. All the links are right there. And in the description above, I think it's above. Right? So that's our business. We took care of that. Again, on this day, we have Duke Ellington recorded Tiger Rag. And we're going to get started with music now. We're going to play the video. And this is really special because we did this yesterday. We filmed, I don't know why there's still sound. We filmed this yesterday with the kids along, and there's some nice kid footage at the end of the video.
Oh, good.
So, Karen, I've been following this cellist. His name is Hauser. Do you know who Hauser is?
Yes.
You do?
Well, yes.
He's about 34 years old.
Yes, I do know.
All right. Who out there knows Hauser? So it's very inspiring because
He's very charismatic.
very charismatic. He's an unbelievable cellist. He's super inspiring to me. He plays mainly classical music, but Karen and I have watched some of these videos where entire stadiums full of people are enjoying classical music, and it's like there's this fun now to classical music in Europe. Everybody's dressed up, and it's so inspiring. But beyond that, he's made these beautiful videos out in natural settings, in the woods and in the mountains, you know, in the waterways of Sicily, Rome, and it's just seeing these beautiful videos has inspired me to actually make one like that and kind of follow in the footsteps, because after all, I'm a string player just like Hauser. Mm-hmm. And I thought, wow, maybe we can access his fans, you know. And so if
you like Hauser, you'll like Will Taylor.
Yeah, if you like Hauser, you might like Will Taylor and Strings Attached. So we did this video. Or Will Taylor and Karen Mall. This video is in our neighborhood park, which is 400 acres. It's Mary Moore Seawright Park.
Yeah.
And we went out, and I dedicate this to Hauser. Thank you, Hauser, so much. This is an original fiddle tune, and Karen does about half the footage, what do you call it? The video
footage.
Yep.
And plays the
guitar. And so we edited this together today, and let's go ahead and present Garden by the Sea. Thanks to Deb for the title on that. And very influenced by Hauser in terms of the way we filmed it. So I hope you enjoy this. Turn it up, grab some headphones, grab a tea, and let us again know where you're watching from, and enjoy this. We'll be back with some live music and a request from a couple weeks ago for Berenice. Is that right? Remember how to say it? Okay. You'll let me know, right, Berenice? In South Africa. Here we go. Ready, Karen? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey there! Thanks for watching that video, The Garden by the Sea. We actually filmed that in Austin, Texas at a beautiful 400-acre park near where we live. And if you loved it and you want to explore more music, there's several things you can do. You can like, subscribe, click the bell, make a comment, share, click send message below. Or if you're interested in becoming a part of our community, go to here.stringsattached.org. I hope to see many of you over there. We have lots of music to share, and it would be great to make your acquaintance. Will you come join us? It would be really great. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video or somewhere out there. Take care.
Fish are jumping.
Perfect! Door.
And the cotton is
Hey folks, we're back. All right, let me turn this on. We have reverb. All right, we're gonna play a song now. Send it out to a state that we're in love with right now. Right, Karen?
Yes.
And despite the events that happened that took most of the attention away, we want to put the attention back, where there's a lot of firsts that have been elected to represent the people of Georgia. Rebecca asked what song this is. That is Garden by the Sea, that I wrote not too long ago, just to write something in a fiddle tune, Appalachian. What's that?
It's like an air.
Like an air, yeah. Appalachian, though. Again, where are you watching this from? If you just joined us, this is Strings Attached at Home. We're live every single Friday and Saturday. Friday is the live one, Saturday is the replay. We're going to play Can you guys hear everything okay? We're answering, we'd love to interact with you, and we're mainly looking at the comments on Strings Attached and at the Friends Attached site. So Audrey, thanks for coming tonight. Keith and Gail, how you doing? Headphones, good. Yes, headphones are definitely the way to go.
Key are we in?
We're going to key of G. You ready? Send this out to everybody in Georgia. I'm going to start right on it.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I'm thinking about you, Georgia. Song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other eyes reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. Now peace I find, just an old
other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams. I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. It's just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Yes, Karen Mall on Georgia. Send that out to everybody in Georgia. No peace until there was a change. And now we have some peace. But we gotta stay vigilant. Not take democracy for granted.
Not take anything for
Not take
granted.
anything for granted. Well, let's do that song of yours, Karen. But first, let's have a little behind the song segment.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you go. All right. So Karen's been quite busy during the pandemic. She's got how many new songs? 3?
3. I mean, I have 3 new
This
songs.
will be the
which
third
is-
one.
Which is a lot for me. I don't tend to be very prolific, but I have 3 songs that I really like a lot.
So we heard one of my new songs, and now we're going to hear one of Karen's
Yeah.
new songs. She, like any person who wants to create something, creates this little sanctuary in the bedroom, closes the door, and sends
Yes.
children elsewhere,
Yes, and
And,
I almost never talk about a song in progress.
and never talks about it in progress. I have no idea. I do know about one song she's writing. I won't say it now because that would be breaking our sacred agreement.
I do?
I do. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining us, Tanika and Ingrid. How you doing? Rebecca, it's great to see you here. And those you new Strings Attached folks, Debbie Tresner, Thomas Howell, how you doing? At Friends Attached, which is a support group for Strings Attached. This is where you can make a tip. At $20 or more, you're going to get a surprise gift in the mail, a thank you gift. At $35 or more, you get 2 gifts in the mail if you make a tip tonight, right here. So this is, are we doing, why don't you play it and see if I can guess which one you're going to play out of the 3 songs. Or you can read my mind. Okay, you're going to do that one. All right, so this one, Karen started back thinking about it in April, I believe. And it feels like we've been in this state for so long, but April feels so far away to me. And the state of mind that we were in was very different than we are now, even though supposedly it's just as bad as it was in April in terms of cases. So,
Cases.
yeah. COVID cases right now.
I'm gonna play a song and
Then we'll talk about it?
afterwards, yeah.
It says no sound. Do you have sound now, Debbie? I hear people are able to hear us, so make sure you got your volume up.
I've got blossoms on my tomato plants. I've got possums falling for the traps. We'll have baby chicks tomorrow, just 1 day old, traveling by mail. The cats show up hungry in the morning. The chickens tumble down from their roosts. The spotted fawns play, never straying
far from a mother's trail, just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. But heavy in the air is the pain and loss of so many. But spring still blooms and life goes on. 2020. The sun still rises from the dead of night as we spin slowly through her light. The moon spins too, changing clothes in cycles like before, just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. But heavy in the air is the loneliness of so many. But summer's here and life goes on. 2020. Now we order our groceries and packages, and we stay away from restaurants and stores, surrendering to the uncertainty and still wondering what all this loneliness is for. We keep the faith, we live our lives like Groundhog Day. We know the present moment is all we ever really have anyway. We watch our children grow. We tell them what we know. We hope our parents get to stay with us for many years more, just like before, just like today, just like tomorrow, just like today. But heavy in the air is the restless fear of so many. But November's here and life goes on. 2020. Welcome home, 2021. We're sure glad to see you.
Sending out 2020 with Karen's song. just like today, there's a video we have of that up on all our different channels. So, yeah, we put some good time into making a nice video on that song with some beautiful images from our life here. And I guess you started from being, I'm guessing you were inspired from our life here, being able to just...
Did you want to ask me questions about this?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, I'm starting to try to do a conversation here. How the, so we live in this beautiful piece of land.
We sure do.
And while the world is struggling and falling apart and people are suffering, we lead a very blessed life and on the land and small community pod of folks, and you wove that into your song. So it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So take us through the song. There's basically there's two parts to the song. There's a verse, there's a bridge.
Well,
yeah.
I started this song back in March or April, and the first line literally was a real thing that I said, which was,
right.
I've got blossoms on my tomato plants. And remember, we went to we braved it and went to the Home Depot and got
oh, that's right, we did. I did.
some tomato plants and
put my mask on
and I put some other things from seed and
the tomato plants. That's right. That was the first thing we brought in, and had a little area out in the front yard, and
we made a little garden, little vegetable garden, because what are you going to do? And for a lot of people in the pandemic, they've been discovering gardening and baking and all that. So we were growing tomatoes and basil, and here in South Austin, Texas, the summer garden is really tough. You can't grow a lot of things, but you can grow things like peppers and tomatoes and basil and squash. And so that was a real line that came out of my mouth. I've got blossoms on my tomato plants. And our neighbor Derek said, "Hey, that sounds like a line of a song." Actually, did you know that?
I didn't.
And that's where it kind of started. And at the same time, we were having all these predators in the chicken yard and the drama. We've had more predators this year.
That's right.
Have you noticed that? More predators than in 12 years past.
Yeah.
So we were having all this problems with predators and getting into the chicken coop and finding ways to get through the wire, and so we were trapping predators in the traps, and so suddenly blossom and possum rhymed, and they're very true things. One of my friends really was offended by the trapping of the possums.
Oh, really?
Can't you let the possums go? That's
right.
horrifying. They're just, she was horrified by that. And I'm like, it's life on the farm. I'm trying to feed my family.
Yeah. And
it's just the way of the world. And the possums are not welcome. Anyway, so I started writing the song, and we did actually have baby chicks arriving in the mail. Yep. Remember that?
Yep.
We drove to the post office, to the back door, and they brought the baby chicks out in a little box. So the first verse is filled with these images of springtime. The chicks and the cats showing up in the morning after they've been gallivanting all night, and the deer population. We've got this gigantic deer population on our land. So
that's true.
We saw in the spring just the birth of all these babies, just like every spring before.
Yep. Right.
These little beautiful babies with their spots. Fawns have spots when they're brand new to help camouflage them, apparently. So these images from what springtime was, and that the earth doesn't know that we're having a pandemic.
It doesn't.
The gardens and the baby fawns and the blossoms. The earth was blossoming.
Continues on.
And I
Life
was
moves on.
struck by how, unbearably beautiful it is that the natural world gives us so much comfort because it keeps going on, like the sun's still rising and the moon, and so that was kind of the first verse, was the spring still blooms even though so many people are having such a hard time, and I didn't want to not acknowledge the people who have legitimately have such loss and pain and loneliness and death, and
Yep.
That's obviously very real too. So I wanted to bring that in too, and to kind of juxtapose these two things, which is that
True.
life goes on and life is beautiful, and the children play, and at the same time, it's a really challenging time we're living in. And
Not unlike what we read about when we were in high school about World War II, and all the women that were at home, either working in the factories, making and carrying on the life, and raising their kids while people are off
right
in other countries fighting
having
World War II.
atrocious wars, yeah.
And here we are in our own, in a way, in its essence of our generation, this is our own, not World War, but our own global crisis.
Right.
And we're in the just in the position of where we're watching nature continue on and our children continue on. And so we're grateful for that.
And then it became summer, and then, okay, so summer is happening
right.
too, and we got a swimming pool, and so there's
So it moves on
summer,
chronologically.
and, yeah,
The song does. Yeah.
And then it was looking like we got to get ready for November, because life still goes on somehow. But anyway, the thing that I really wanted to say, that I hope comes out, is no matter what side you're on, and all the divisiveness and the politicization, and that's been so heartbreaking for me, is just the sides and the divide, and trying to write a song that would embrace everybody and appeal to everybody and say, look, at the end of the day, we're all here wanting the same things. We all want our loved ones to be healthy and happy for as long as possible. Period. We can all share that feeling, and so that's the song I wanted to write.
Beautiful. And November is come and gone. And
It's
here
come and gone, but it seemed like a topical song in a way, but
yeah.
at the same time, like, we're always going to look back on what was 2020, and so I think it's a compelling little time capsule of the movement of the seasons, because we went through spring and summer and fall, and now here we are in a new year, and we're all just doing the best we can.
Well, I hope everybody out there enjoyed that run through of Karen's song. And I've had this discussion with you about how a lot of music is, people go crazy over music about stories that weren't real, that didn't happen, like Star Wars or Harry Potter or Gone with the Wind. These things were made up in minds of creators. And then Karen here is writing a song about something that actually did happen in human history, and wrote a melody and a set of images, and it's a story it can be real to anybody out there. So I'd hope that it was moving. And I'd love to hear your feedback. We're getting some feedback. Matt says that explains why. Okay. Gentle lyrics, deep message from Debbie. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah. So that, and you can revisit that song on our pages. Just look for Just Like Today. And it's on Spotify, too, under Caramel and Will Taylor, and all the other digital outlets if you want to hear that song again tonight. Love to hear your feedback on Karen's song. And we're going to try to do this from now on for the different episodes, different live streams, have a little behind the song segment. Thank you.
It's fun. It's fun
It's fun,
talking
right?
about songwriting. It's fun and elusive and mysterious and so it's a wonderful thing. And we can talk about other people's songs too and why we love them.
Well, yeah, you know, songwriters have that advantage of words. So you've got the words and the melody and the music and the actual story that really happened. Whereas instrumental music is just, you know, it could be emotions, just raw emotions. And people are used to ask, you know, what does it mean? What does instrumental music mean? What does it mean to you, Karen? Instrumental music.
Yeah, that's
I don't know,
right.
I'm asking you.
What does it mean?
Yeah, it just depends. It depends on the moment you're listening to. A lot of times it's like the mood and the state of mind of the receiver determines what the meaning is there. Even with songs too. So yeah, are you guys lyric driven listeners? Do you love lyrics? I'd be curious to hear what we got there. We got some. Oh, Teresa, you haven't missed it. We're still live. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Matt, how's it going? Yes, we're now on Fridays. We're live on Fridays, and Saturdays are replay at 1 o'clock. So we're going to move on to, you want to do the Joni Mitchell tune?
You bet.
Okay. Let's do, and Karen knows to say yes and.
Yes, and what key would you like to do it in?
That's right. Okay, A major. Are you ready? And Karen did a great job of redesigning our backdrop so that it no longer reflects Christmas. Those beautiful lights.
But it's still twinkly lights. I love twinkly lights.
How's it going?
It's really one of my top 2 favorite things about the Christmas season is twinkly lights. You know the other.
What's that?
My other favorite thing about the Christmas season.
What's that?
Along
other
with
thing?
The twinkly lights, yeah.
I should know this, right? Wait a minute.
What's my other favorite thing about the Christmas season?
The Christmas music
Yeah.
that she puts on every year.
I do.
Drives me slightly crazy, but
Just
wake up in the morning. Coralina's getting a good.
unapologetic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hey, so we're gonna play a song by Joni Mitchell, and Joni Mitchell came up because a few days ago it was Charlie Mingus's the anniversary of his passing, and the last recording that Charlie Mingus did was with Joni Mitchell. It was called Mingus. So I encourage you to check that out. It's one of my most favorite albums in the world. Basically, Joni wrote lyrics to Mingus's harmonies, and Jaco Pastorius is on it, Herbie Hancock. Great. We're not going to do a song from that album, but here's one that goes way back to the early 70s.
Born with the moon in Cancer, choose her a name she'll answer to. Call her green, and the winters cannot fade her. Call her green for the children who made her little green. Be a gypsy dancer. He went to California, hearing that everything was warmer there. So you write him a letter and say, her eyes are blue. He sends you a poem and she's lost to you. Little green, he's a non-conformer. Just a little green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow. Just a little green, like the nights when the northern lights perform. crocuses and icicles, and sometimes there'll be sorrow. Child with a child pretending, weary of lies you are sending home. So you write him a letter and say her eyes are blue. You send him a poem and she's lost to you. Little green has a happy ending, just a little green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow, just a little green, like the color when the spring is born. Icicles and birthday clothes, and sometimes there'll be sorrow.
Little Green from Joni Mitchell's album Ladies of the Canyon? Or is it from Blue?
It's from Blue, yeah.
It's from Blue.
Do you want to maybe point your guitar this way?
Yeah. Let me see what we're going to do next.
Well, we have a request
Oh, yeah, we do.
for an Elvis Presley song. And I just want to say that this is our daughter's Elvis cup.
Where is that?
There he is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She got this cup for a gift. Corlina is really into Elvis. It's kind of super cool right now. She has a poster of Elvis, which is very rare for, an 8-year-old in the year 2021, I feel, right?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, hey, Ellie, how's it going? Let's do some shout-outs, because we got a bunch of people that have just arrived. Two Strings Attached at home. Friday nights, we're always here, 8 o'clock. Ellie is here. Awesome. Ellie, Audrey, and Sharon is here. These are Friends Attached members. Edith is here. How's it going, Edith? Audrey, Keith, and Gail are here every week. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you guys so much. And we're taking your support right here at live.stringsattached.org. There's also links in the description, should be up here. And if this is something you love, press the little bell below, subscribe, comment, share. All of that helps us if you can't do a monetary donation. But this is what we do. So we bring music to life every week. We work hard for you, make new videos. We'll play Garden from the Sea at the end of the show again, our brand new video of the week. And we're going to do a request for Berenice in South Africa. You got it? Okay, I'm going to go make a cup of tea while you're doing this. I'll be right back.
Really?
Yeah.
Solo?
But then I'll jump in and do a solo.
My mother loved Elvis Presley so much. She was a strong woman, had a lot of strong tastes. And she taught me to love Elvis. And I remember the date in 1977 when Elvis passed over. And listening to some of his catalog lately, you know, it holds up. It really does.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you.
Yay, Karen. Beautiful.
Beautiful love song.
And guess whose birthday is today?
Jeff Herbst.
And so is Elvis.
Elvis? Today?
Yes. Today's Elvis' birthday. And tomorrow is Ellie's. All right, Ellie, thanks for letting us know about Elvis' birthday. We just picked that out because it was requested.
Forgot that.
Wow. Well, today's the guitar show.
Okay, another brand new song.
Right. Okay, let's do it. Key of A, right?
Key of A. Brand new song.
Wait,
I hope you like it.
I think I have it in here. No, or did I? Not that I need it, but...
Nah, there's a pencil chart
Right.
somewhere around here somewhere.
Okay, we got it. All right, here we go. Starts to the 4.
2-5-1. Starting tomorrow, I'll eat more leafy greens. I'll take more walks and leave my phone at home. I'll drink more water and cut down on caffeine. Starting tomorrow, I'll quit finishing the food the kids leave on their plates. I'll stop being so hard on myself. I'll eat less cheese and make more lemonade. I leave the whiskey bottle on the shelf. But tonight I'm eating apple pie with ice cream. I'll let the dishes wait another day. I'll stay up way too late watching old movies with my love and spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, I'll drink more herbal tea. I'll read more books instead of watching screens. I'll get up early and stick to my routine. Starting tomorrow, I'll call my dad more often and I'll write. I'll take the yoga classes that I'm paying for. I'll bake more sweet potatoes instead of white. I'll worry less and dance a whole lot more. But tonight I'm eating pasta with Alfredo. I'll let the laundry wait another day. I'll stay up way too late drinking Cabernet with friends and spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. But tonight I'm baking cupcakes with my daughter. We'll let the schoolwork wait another day. We'll stay up way too late with the Waltons on the wall and spend these sunshine hours. We'll stop and smell the flowers and we'll spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow.
Yay, another new Caramel song right there. What are you going to start doing tomorrow? Put something in the comments. So, by the way, the more comments you make, the more the video gets out to people. So, you could put, what are you going to do tomorrow? since it's 2021, right? And we have the tradition of setting intentions or resolutions.
Setting intentions. I like that.
Okay, guess this song. Okay. That's what we should do sometime. How about a few more? Let's do the Willie Nelson tune. Space Between. Home Motel. This is one off of our album, which is called House of Wills, released in 2011. I'm gonna hold it up. See it right here? I don't have a copy. House of Wills. Thank you guys for coming. We got a few more here. We appreciate your support at this link here. We appreciate all of you and love all of you. This is our weekly show. And if you want to hear us without advertisements, you can find us for free. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Just, there's a playlist actually on Spotify that's 9 hours long of all strings attached music. And we have another one on YouTube. It's all anytime you want to listen for free. No ads. But we're here. We appreciate you. We appreciate the support. It is because of the Friends Attached members and our patrons of Strings Attached, that we have thrived during the pandemic, and we consider ourselves grateful and lucky folks, being all the way here almost a year later. So thank you guys, and we like to work hard for you each week presenting this show. So this is House of Wills featuring Home Motel. A little more reverb. This is nice. A little verb on this one. So we're playing a ballad. All right. Okay, here we go.
What used to be my home has changed to just a place to stay. A crumbling last resort when day is through. Sometime between sundown and dawn, somehow I find my way to my home motel on Lost Love Avenue. The rooms are all in shambles, things are scattered on the floor. Just another sign of how much I need you. I call your name and I remember that you don't live here anymore. In my home motel on Lost Love Avenue. No one seems to really care if I come here at all. And the one who seems to care the least is you. I'm gonna hang a neon sign in letters big begin blue, saying home motel on Lost Love
Okay. That was by Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
I think we got one more for you guys. It's 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, Austin, Texas. We appreciate your tips. That's from our House of Wills recording. So guys, what is a song or an album that has changed your life? Today is the date when an album went number one by the Beatles. That was very life-changing for a lot of people because it just drew so many different influences together in the songwriting, and it was great songwriting. John Lennon, Paul McCartney. So the Beatles' Rubber Soul went number one today in 1966. What do we got? What's a Beatles tune? Write in the comments a Beatles tune that really has changed your life. Is it Mother Nature's Song? Mother Nature's Son? Is it Blackbird? A song that you still hear today and it still brings back emotions. And you go, you're not tired of hearing that song. Isn't that amazing? There's so many Beatles songs. Is it just because of culture that we live in? Or is the music really that great? What do you think for the Beatles? What creates that?
The Beatles are infinitely appealing to every generation.
And why is
seems
that?
To me.
Do you think it's the influence of all of those around us? Or is the music really that good?
It really is that good.
It really is that good, I think.
And timing.
Yeah.
They've
And
just
timing?
landed
Yeah, you're
in
right.
the atmosphere
They did.
at the right time.
We could do it. Annette, how are you doing? Annette's here from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
She came to our show in 1993 and just sent me a program from that show that we did in 1993. That's up Karen's former territory. So Blackbird and Imagine. So yes, we're celebrating Beatles today. Rubber Soul album went number one for 6 weeks. And I tell you what, if we have enough folks that comment below and really chime in their favorite Beatles tunes now, we might just do a Beatles tune. What do you think? Can you guess this one? That's on Rubber Soul. All right. A little shout out there to the Beatles.
Yeah.
Karen, do you have an ultimate favorite Beatles song that you love?
Oh, I don't believe in favorites, Will.
Well, then what's one that you love? And why?
Here, There, and Everywhere
yeah.
comes to mind. It's just about the perfect love song. It says it all. Here,
true.
There, and Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on Rubber Soul, but...
Nope. Okay, folks. It's been great being here today. Thank you for your support, and we love you all.
Thank you so much for
Every
hanging
Friday
out with
we're
us.
here. We're going to end with Karen's song,
Oh, yeah, we are.
Space Between. How about that?
Oh,
Something I can sing on.
you bet.
Oops. Oh, I can play that guitar. That's easy.
Sure, why not?
We're doing a C major? Or which one?
B flat.
Oh, B flat, okay. In My Life's a good one, yes. Annette, thank you. Good choice.
In my life, yeah.
So here's Karen.
The canyon walls are bookends, painted red, brown, and green, around the river running through the space between. And the water tells a story as the current sets the scene. turning pages in the space between. But in my dreams the distance fades. Love is made in the space between. Inside the burning canyon, as the moon began to rise, I took your hand and watched the water through your eyes. We walked together in the sand, knowing that the wind would leave no trace of the place that we'd been. But in my dreams a distance fade. Our love was made in the space between. I'm standing at the railing high above the canyon wall, and it seems there is no river there at all. We left love where we found it, and although it can't be seen, an echo plays in the space between. But in my dreams the distance fades. Love is made in the space between. In my dreams the distance fades. Love is made in the space between. The canyon walls are bookends, painted red, brown, and green. Around the river running through the space between.
Once again, thanks everybody for joining us. I'm Will.
I'm Karen. Thanks so much for coming.
The Men Strings Attached at Home. We appreciate all of you. And a couple items of business before we go. We are doing a contest in Friends Attached.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to become a member of Friends Attached, that's our special group of folks that are really passionate about our music and our videos and community. So you can become a member if you're not that at here.stringsattached.org. In 2 days, we'll be giving away one of our VIP bundles, which has a collector's item recording in it with a bunch of music and cool things. So we have 2 more days. Thank you for being here. It's been a great night. And Annette, it's good to see you. She says, what a beautiful song. And In My Life is one of her favorite Beatles tunes. So everybody have a sweet evening. We love you all. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you just chimed into the show, we're replaying the show at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But we'll be back on Friday for Strings Attached at Home. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming.
Good night. And I'm going to play the video once again right here as a little send-off. This is Garden by the Sea, our brand new video recorded here in this living room, and filmed in the gorgeous 400-acre Mary Moore Seawright Park here in Austin. Enjoy these nature images.
Hey there! Thanks for watching that video, The Garden by the Sea. We actually filmed that in Austin, Texas at a beautiful 400-acre park near where we live. And if you loved it and you want to explore more music, there's several things you can do. You can like, subscribe, click the bell, make a comment, share, click send message below. Or if you're interested in becoming a part of our community, go to here.stringsattached.org. I hope to see many of you over there. We have lots of music to share, and it would be great to make your acquaintance. Will you come join us? It would be really great. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video or somewhere out there. Take care.